Here in Cuttack, our pulse is this Mother Mahanadi. Look at her. Even at this hour, she is awake, flowing, breathing life into our millennium old city. They call Cuttack is a city nestled between two rivers, the Mahanadi and her sister, the Katajodi. But for us, she is more than geography. She is our lifeline. And with the sun, the city's other heart starts to beat, a rhythm of muscle and will. Look at him, the tricycle puller. He is not just pulling a cart, he is pulling his family's dream, his children's future. This is Cuttack, I know and I love. And this is where the magic begins. This is my home, my neighborhood. This is Darkhapatna. And that man, the artist, he is not just a craftsman. He is a creator. He is giving birth to God. Look closely. What is he holding? Simple rice straw. The first step. This is the soul, the skeleton of the idol. He binds it, twists it, shapes it with an intuition passed down through generations. There is no mold, no machine, just his hands, his eyes, and a vision of the Divine Mother in his mind. Now comes the earth itself, but it is not just any mud. This is the first layer, a special mix of soil from the riverbank and rice husk. Why the husk, you ask? It acts as a binding agent, preventing the mud from cracking as it dries. And sometimes the heavens decide to bless the process, the last of the monsoon rains. It is as if nature itself is washing the city clean, preparing for the grand celebration. And what do you do in Cuttack when you have a moment to spare? You have this Dahibara Aludam. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot understand Cuttack without understanding this emotion. It is not just food, it is a ritual. The soft, tangy Dahibara, the spicy Aludam, the sprinkle of sev and onions. Every Cuttacki has their favorite vendor. It's not a city of glamour, it is a city of grit, a city of hard work, where every morning is a promise, a hustle. The air starts to fill with the sounds of temple bells, the smell of fresh tea brewing. The city is waking up. But this year, this morning feels different. Can you feel it? There is a different kind of energy building up in the air, a quiet hum of anticipation, an excitement that you can almost taste. Do you know what is it? It is the arrival of Goddess. It is the promise of Maa Durga Puja. And look, the heads, sculpted separately with intense concentration, are now being attached. Kartikeya, Ganesha, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and finally, the head of the mother goddess herself. This is a crucial moment. The divine family is coming together. But the secret to that flawless, divine glow? It is this. A thin layer of mud-laden cotton, almost like a paste, is applied over the entire idol. The process called leper smooths out every single imperfection, creating a perfect canvas-like surface. It makes the skin look ethereal, ready to receive the colors of life. This mud is different. It is finer, smoother, collected from the riverbed. This is the clay that will save her sinewy face, the gentle curve of her fingers, the very expression in her eyes. It is the layer of detail. As the idol dries, let's wander a bit. See that clock tower, the Ranihut Ghantagala. It stood there for years, a silent keeper of time, watching the city change, grow. And over there, the ruins of Baravati fort. Can you imagine? The mighty Ganga dynasty ruled from here. These broken walls have seen glorious kings, epic battles, and the march of history. This is a place of pride, a reminder of our billion past. Right next to it, you have the Baravati Stadium and the Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium. And that gate, the gate to the temple of Maa Cuttack Chandi. She is the guardian deity of this city. Here, her presence is felt everywhere. It is her festival, her homecoming, that is entire city is preparing for. And while the goddess is being perfected in the mandapa, the city itself transforms into a grand stage. Have you ever seen anything like it? Giant bamboo gates reaching for the sky, each with a unique theme. Pathways and dividers getting a fresh coat of paint. Miles and miles of fairy lights being strung off, promising to turn our nights into a dazzling wonderland. You know, the tradition of community Durga Puja, the Sarvajanina Puja, started right here in Cuttack at Balu Bazaar. Way back in the late 16th century, it was about bringing everyone together. That spirit, that bhaichara or brotherhood, is what you see on the streets today. Everyone is a part of it. The whole city becomes one big family. And now, the final, the most sacred step, the colors. The artist dips his brush and breathes life into the clay. The vibrant red of her sari, the gold of her ornaments, and then the most awaited moment, the painting of the eyes, the Chakyudan. It is believed that at this very moment the goddess descends into the idol. She can see, she is alive. and her throne, her backdrop, the meadow. Cuttack is world famous for its Chandi meadow, the intricate silver filigree work. While ours here at Darkhapatna might not be made of real silver or gold, look at the craftsmanship, the artistry, the dynamic design. It is a halo of light, a celestial throne fit for a queen. As they fix it into place, the air becomes thick with devotion.
जयति जय मां भगवती जयति जय मां भगवती काली दुर्गा महेश्वरी मां काली दुर्गा महेश्वरी मां जयति जय मां भगवती हे जगदम्बा तू ही भवानी हे जगदम्बा तू ही भवानी दीनन के दुख हारनी मां
Look at her face, just look. The perfect blend of compassion and fury, the seniority of a mother and the power of a warrior. She is here, our Maa Bhagavati of Darkhapatna. She has arrived to vanquish the evil.
भगवती जयति जय मां भगवती काली दुर्गा महेश्वरी मां काली दुर्गा महेश्वरी मां जयति जय मां भगवती